say I am very much drawn to the world of photography. I grew up with a father who majored in photography. He got a degree in it, but actually felt called not to pursue it. But growing up, I saw a lot of his work in our home, and was just always so intrigued by it. And so I was 8th grade, he started letting me use his camera, and basically I got hooked after that. So the very first camera I owned was a Pentax ZX30, which is a 35mm film camera with a kit lens, 18 to 55 kit lens. Really, I had no idea what I was doing when I got it. Didn't quite understand anything about making it work. I shot on auto a lot. And I also didn't realize just how putting a nice piece of glass on a camera completely changes your ability to take good pictures and bad pictures potentially. I actually got into wedding photography a lot. Not only, a large part of it was just it was a good income, but it was really being able to share important moments with people. I found being behind the lens was just such an awesome place to be, because you, as a photographer, especially at a wedding, you get to share in almost every aspect of that. You're with them in the morning when they're getting ready. You're with both parties. You're with the groom and the bride, and it's just such a neat way to connect with people on such a big point in their life, and to share that with them was really neat. Super intimidating, but it can be very rewarding. Any sort of portrait photography really is a lot of fun to do. It's fun when you make sure to be creative with it. That you don't just take everyone to the same exact spot, put them in the same pose, but really trying to have your work be unique and creative every time you go out and shoot, so that way you don't lose that passion for it too. And you want people to see, each person's different, so there's always that potential to have some completely different looking shots with a variety of people that you do. My favorite subject to take pictures of would be people, which is interesting because when I actually first got into photography, that was the one subject I avoided at all costs. I think a big part of that was the fact that in order to shoot people, you have to interact with them, you have to talk to them, and kind of direct them sometimes. And I was a very shy person, and being able to give that sort of direction just wasn't an easy thing for me. And so I shot basically anything but people. I shot landscapes, just trying to do practice macro or cityscapes, anything but people. People typically want to see people. They want to see either themselves or people they know, or just adding that human element to a picture just really allows the viewer to be much more involved in the picture. Instead of it just being a beautiful place, it's a beautiful place that they see someone's at and they can imagine themselves being there. I think it all relates around beauty. And so, a lot of times when you're out there, you're working with the people, and you're trying to, set up compositions that are very beautiful, and it's one of those things that you're not really sure that you even got the shot until later on when you bring it on your computer and then look at it, and even just like being able to then do some slight modifications within the editing, and really bring out something extraordinary instead of just a plain photograph. But even if you don't know people, you can look at a picture and see total beauty in them, even if you have no sort of connection with them. And not only just if the person's really good looking or something like that, but really like capturing emotions, and especially like anytime you really can see their face and stuff, and being able to like really look in their eyes and stuff, like it just reveals just crazy amount of creativity that God has